Welcome back to Boss Championship Racing. I'm Nils Nilsson with my co-host Donnie McFadden. We're here at the Elite Eight, the semifinal round, and we're down to the last 8 drivers, and the top 4 will be moving on to the final championship round.
You know, Nils, this is the best time to be tuning in. These are the best drivers, and they will for sure put on a great show today.
Well, let's meet the grid for the first group. In the number 69 from Arlo Racing, this is Lando. Lando's been strong throughout the tournament and will be starting today in P1.
And lining up second in the number 08 from Milestone Diecast, this is Shotgun Cowboy. And also lining up third from Milestone Diecast in the number 80, this is Dusty Miles.
And rounding out the group, this is Sneaky Bob in the number 21 from Vapor Diecast Racing. Well, again, if you're just joining us, welcome. Here are the points. 4 laps to decide who will be moving on. The top 2 in points after 4 laps will be moving on to the championship round. Here we go. Lando through the corners as they go green, through the hairpin as well. But Shotgun Cowboy with the overtake, a clean pass, and holds off Lando for P1 to start off the Elite Eight.
Lando had a great jump, but man, Shotgun Cowboy, hats off to you. What a great pass. Made it look really easy and was able to hold on for a great finish.
Lando has shown some incredible pace throughout the tournament, but Shotgun Cowboy, look out for that guy. Well, here are the points after lap 1. Lando with 3, Shotgun Cowboy with 5, Dusty Miles with 2, and Sneaky Bob with 1. The cars rotate now, clockwise. And here we go for lap number 2. Dusty Miles in pole position, leads them through the corners. Lando with a run on the outside. And here comes Shotgun Cowboy, the teammates. A lot of contact in the final corner. And even Sneaky Bob getting a little sideways, able to keep the car straight to cross the line.
What a fierce battle there between the Milestone Diecast teammates. Dusty Miles, able to keep them behind, but man, that was elbows out. I don't think they really care for each other right now. They need to get points. They want to make it to the championship.
Well, here are the points after lap number 2. Lando with 8, Shotgun Cowboy with 7, Dusty Miles now up to 5. And here we go, Sneaky Bob will need a big result here from lap number 3. Let's see what is in that car and see what kind of pace he's got. And just like that, Dusty Miles, and we got a wreck in the corner. Lando turned around. Dusty Miles gets the win.
What a crazy thing there. I think he was just carrying a lot of speed on the outside. We'll have to get another look at it. You hate to see a car with such pace just run himself right off the track.
Well, here's the replay, and again, what a run there on the outside from Dusty Miles. Tough to see what happened there exactly with Lando. Here it is again. Yeah, just clips the outside of that corner with that front wing and turns himself around.
We haven't had a lot of DNFs in this tournament, so that's kind of crazy to see that one, especially from Lando. A lot can happen, though, each lap. Here we go, man. Lap number 4.
That's right, Donnie. The points are tight. One more lap to decide who is moving on to the championship round. Shotgun Cowboy is out in front, but Lando is right there as well, and those two get away. Shotgun Cowboy takes the win with a great lap time, and Lando is able to finish in P2. Big points for him, and we'll have to see how the points shake out.
If there's ever a driver that can pull it off, it's Lando. And check it out, man, there it is. Tied with 11 with Dusty Miles. Wow, what a comeback.
Dusty finishing 4th in that last lap only gets him up to 11. So here we go, the best of 3 tiebreaker round. And Lando already off to an early lead. And that separation continues to grow a little bit sideways, able to straighten the car out and cross the line and takes the first lap of 3.
It almost was like Lando just had to check up a little bit. Didn't want to spin out or turn that car around. Able to finish.
So now the cars will switch lanes. Lando on the outside, Dusty Miles on the inside. It is the best of 3, so if Lando can take this one, he'll move on. But Dusty Miles has a real shot at this. They go green. They're neck and neck through the hairpin, but Lando able to make the pass, carrying a ton of speed, and will cross the line and take the tiebreaker
Man, there's no quit in that little dog, man. Lando, what a run, dude. That was great. Well-deserved, earned it, took care of that tiebreaker really quickly, and we'll be moving on.
Despite the DNF, Lando able to claw his way back and will be moving on with 11 points, taking care of Dusty Miles in the tiebreaker. But your winner is Shotgun Cowboy from Milestone Diecast. What a great racing performance from him.
You know, bummer for Dusty Miles. Lando just had the pace over him in that tiebreaker, that was for sure. And Sneaky Bob made it this far, man. That's really cool.
Well, don't go anywhere. More racing right after this. Welcome back to the Elite Eight, the semifinal round. Let's meet the next group of drivers from Diecast Show Customs in the number 5. This is Xavier.
And next up, the legend of legends in the number 42 from Numbskull Racing. This is Numbskull.
Lining up third from Feral Mods in the number 43. This is Feral Patrick. And his teammate in the number 34. This is Les Dudis.
What a stacked group of cars we got here, Nils. I cannot wait for this.
The grid is set. The top 2 will be joining Lando and Shotgun Cowboy. Who will it be? Lap number 1. Xavier takes them through the corners as they go green. What a lead for Xavier. Feral Patrick right there. And Numbskull challenging for P2, able to get the job done. And takes P2 away from Feral Patrick.
Man, look at Numbskull already making moves early, getting those points. Man, that guy has so much experience. You're seeing it play out right here. But also, man, look at that lap time from Xavier. I don't know who's going to be able to stop him today.
Xavier putting the foot down early, that's for sure. Here we go for lap number 2. Feral Patrick on pole, takes them through those corners as they go green and already with a nice lead. Les Dudis trying to hang on to second place. Xavier, though, clean pass and then challenging for P1. Unable to make that work. Feral Patrick with a huge win.
Feral Patrick was the champion of the 2024 IndyCar tournament, and I think there's a lot of wisdom gained from that one because look at this. The later in the tournament we go, Feral Patrick keeps showing up to 7 points already. Big win there for him.
Let's do this on pole for lap number 3. Feral Patrick on the outside. They go green. A nice start for Les Dudis. Numbskull able to catch right back up, but bad release out of the hairpin. And Feral Patrick in first place, able to hold off at the line. What a close finish. Looks like Feral Patrick able to pick up another win. Back-to-back wins for him. That is huge.
You can see how close that finish was between the top 3 there. And, you know, Numbskull had a bit of a drop-off after that first lap, so that's interesting. But Feral Patrick, man, holy smokes, that car is hooked up.
Here we go for lap number 4. Numbskull through the corner and through the hairpin, taking P1. Let's do this into P2, and they will finish just like that. And I think that's it, Donnie. I think that's all we got today.
I was just getting word that that hairpin gap was growing again, so that's kind of weird, but it looks like the pace was not affected by it.
You know, you got to trust the race officials. They know best. And Xavier does pick up P3. So here are the points. Feral Patrick is your winner with 13 and Xavier with 12. Those two will be moving on to the championship round. Feral Patrick, though, what a story. That car continues to deliver.
The back-to-back wins was the nail in the coffin for the other drivers. And Xavier, that car is really, really fast. Was able to get some great points. Sad to see Numbskull leave. That was a crazy run from him, starting all the way in the back of the field earlier in the tournament. To make it this far, wow, what a run.
And it's just the way it goes. A lot of fast cars, and only 2 are able to move on each group. So let's do this. Great run as well, but unfortunately the road ends today. Well, the final four are set. That grid is locked in, and we've got some great drivers. What a battle the finals are going to be.
Shotgun Cowboy, Farrell Patrick, Xavier, and Lando. This is perfect, man. The stars align. I can't wait. It's going to be so dang good.
That's right, Donnie. Well, make sure to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you at the final round right here at Boss Championship Racing.
Straight on,